What's up, Instagram family? Hope you guys are doing amazing. If you're here in America, happy 4th of July. Well, actually, I'm not in America today. Let's see if my connection's a little poor here, guys. Happy 4th of July. I figured I'd jump on here first off because all right, sorry, connection's a little poor. All right, I think we're back now. That was annoying, wasn't it? All right, let me start over. Happy 4th if you're in the States. What's up? Happy Sunday. Everywhere else around the world, wanted to share this beautiful spot and give a little share today on this special day here in America. Listen, wherever you live in the world and whatever you know about the 4th of July and this crazy hairdo, right? I want to say it's a great day for all of us to understand the power of commitment, the power of burning the boats at an extreme level, right? So I wasn't a great student. I figured I'd just be honest with you guys. I was horrible in school, barely got out, didn't care about science and didn't care about history. I wanted to get out. My family was broke, didn't have anything. I just wanted to get out and work and try to make a difference. That's just a true story, right? But then as I got older and hustled, I was really interested in history because I heard a great quote once: if you don't understand history, it's bound to repeat itself. And if we want to improve our world, if we want to improve our country, our land, we must know what was tried in the past, what went right, what went wrong, what was positive about it. And you could take anything from history you want. This lesson specifically today, though, is about burning the boats. It's about commitment. It's about not accepting anything else. And let me just tell you what, yeah, that is some fancy hair this morning, guys. I'm just telling you, don't be envious, guys. I'm just telling you, But let me just tell you about the one part I think we can all take away from the 4th of July. When it is the day they declared independence, right? It is the day the Declaration of Independence was stated. It was before, right? When I was a kid, I thought 4th of July celebrated when it was over. The 4th of July is when they declared they wouldn't accept anything else except their solution, right? And that is the founding fathers of America wanting their complete and total independence from England, right? But here's something I want to share that I think is pretty cool about commitment. Think about this. George Washington, for example, I read 4 books on the guy. Again, wanting to learn about history I read 4 books on George Washington in my 40s, on Benjamin Franklin, on all of them, on John Adams, right? So I really got a great perspective. Here's guys, some of them, they weren't desperate. They didn't have their backs against the wall. In fact, even George Washington was promised, hey, if you just give up and be quiet, you can have your ranch and your money and you'll be good, we'll let you live. Do you know, when they said, we're declaring our independence, Tony Robbins always says, burn the boats when you want something, right? Do you know these guys, if they didn't win, they were done. They were executed. Think about that. Talk about commitment, right? And listen, the end result, America became a place that a lot of people admire. A lot of people came. My grandfather, listen to this, left Italy on a donkey. Left his little town, not left Italy. He left his little town on a donkey, rode the donkey. I went to the town. I went and met his other family who didn't leave. Rode a donkey down to the port. No money. Wanted to go to America. Got there, sold the donkey, still not enough money to get on the boat, and made a deal with one of the captains that he would shovel coal in the basement of the boats in the early, before late 1890s, right? To get to America. That was my grandfather, guys. My grandfather came to this country without a nickel in his pocket, didn't speak the language, and I'm here. And I'm able to talk to you guys today, and I've had more success in my life than I ever could imagine possible. And I believe some of that was my grandfather's will and my family's will. Most of my family came from Italy. But also they came to a country that allowed freedom, it allowed entrepreneurship, it allowed capitalism, it allowed people to come with nothing, come as immigrants, come as the lowest. My father said when he was a kid there used to be signs, no Italians allowed, right? I mean, it doesn't matter the history of your culture in some areas. It's just what I'm talking about today is the opportunity that this land has given us, because some people, 4th of July, declared independence. So, first off, I'm glad they did. But secondly, I think we should just learn a value. We can all learn, no matter where you live in the world, we can learn a valuable lesson today about commitment, because we all want another level. Listen, if you're watching me today, right, there's a lot of people online you can watch that are more fun than me, and entertaining. You could be on Netflix, you could be watching the Kardashians, you could watch a lot of crazy junk TV. If you watch me, the only reason I know we're kindred spirits is because you're someone that's looking for new capabilities, right? You want a competitive edge, not to outdo other people, but to be the best, be competitive with yourself, be the best version of yourself. So the lesson I want to share on this 4th of July today is this: burn the boats. Commit to your next level. Take the uncomfortable action. Find courage even though when you don't feel you have it. When you're scared to death and you feel like an imposter and the world tells you you can't and it's not the right time, know that if you listen to that, you will get what they have. That we must move forward. We must take that next step even though we're scared. Courage is not moving forward in the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward even though you're scared to death. You think my grandfather wasn't scared to death getting on a boat? Left his family. Never saw his family again. Never saw his parents. Never saw his cousins. Came to America, they never heard from him again. When I went there and visited everybody, they didn't even know if he died. He just went and burned the boats. How many times was I told I'm not smart enough, I don't have the money? My friends, family thought I was nuts. And then my internal voice said, you're stupid, you're a fool. It takes money to make money. You gotta live in the right spot. You're too young, you're too old. You don't have the right education. All those things. But we have to force ourselves to move forward. And when you do, will you fail? Hell yes. But I'd rather fail and learn than settle. And I think that's a great message for today. And over the next 12 months with the world re-engaging and opening back up, there's going to be amazing opportunities for you, especially if you're in the knowledge industry, the self-education industry, sharing what you know, or a course creator, or you're going to do an online workshop or group coaching sessions or do a mastermind. Knowledge is the new currency. It's thriving. These are the times you got to say, I'm going to gain the capabilities from people who have already been there, and I'm moving forward no matter what, and there's nobody going to stop me. So that's my 4th of July message for today, guys. I appreciate you jumping on here with me. Appreciate, you dealing with this thing up here. We came down here for just the weekend for my wife's birthday. She deserves it. She puts up with a guy who works 18-hour days. She's an amazing woman, and we came down here. I surprised her, and we brought her parents down, and we've had an amazing couple of days going back first thing in the morning. But wanted to say, hey, happy 4th. And if you're not already, make sure you register. We're doing a one-day live training called the Power to Pivot, right? We need to pivot, and we need the power to do it, the courage, the capabilities. And doing it with a bunch of great friends, Lewis Howes and Jay Shetty and Lisa Nichols and Chris and Lori Harder. Lots of great people coming for one day, and it's free. So go to ptpworkshop.com. ptpworkshop.com, or if you go click the link in my bio, I think it's the first option. But reserve your spot. Do that today. Put it in your calendar. It's the 15th. It's going to be an amazing day of capabilities. Amazing day to give you the strength, the power, the tools to burn the boats. All right, guys. Have an amazing day. I'm going to go get a little workout in with my wife and enjoy the 4th if you're here, and wherever you are in the world. Sending my heart to yours. It's your time. Don't be scared. You could be worried. You could feel uncomfortable. You could have butterflies. But I promise you the other side's worth it. All right, I don't know if that skipped out, but I promise the other side's worth it. All right, guys. ptpworkshop.com, or go to the link in the bio. I'll see you on the 15th. Bye.